I'll say this one. This one's, I give credit to Ian Washburn in Washington.
I'm good. How are you?
I do think the Redskins name needs to go. Let me say one thing right now. No, I've never said this before. I love Chief Wahoo. I'm not gonna butt it, but I do believe that Chief Wahoo's skin and some of the changes needs to change. It needs to change. But Redskin was more about white America scalping Indians and getting a reward for that. If I'm right? Okay.
Hides.
Yeah.
They gutted them and killed them, and they took their hides.
But I know people would see this like he's a hypocrite. I can understand that because I still love, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know, I'm just saying how I feel from both sides. I understand, and that's where I'm at, I guess. Like I said, my best friend is full-blooded Native American, and he knows you, and he's pro-Chief Wahoo, and he knows who I am. He knows why I did it. So there's people expecting on both sides. Chief Wahoo, it represents the Cleveland Indians, and it represents Cleveland. It's a civic pride, and I know I know it's hard for me to understand that, and I understand that. It's hard. But at the same time, I think that we also should be respectful and not come over here and taunt, and not come here and call you things that you don't deserve. I was scared. I wasn't expecting a backlash. That where's the Chief Wahoo and the Featherheads doesn't understand. If the Indians could come up with something comparable, something different that is fantastic besides the Block C, I could probably start thinking about putting away the Chief Wahoo. So that's where I'm at today. 4 years ago, no.
Seems like each year, though, you're progressing to eventually you might be on this side eventually.
And if I am, it would be an honor, and it wouldn't be. I wouldn't be afraid to change. But right now, I'm on still the other. I respect what you're doing, and I do not like when people come up here and taunt you and call you cool names. You don't deserve that. Okay? You're doing something that's honorable, that is the right thing.
Dude, can I ask you what changed your mind? Because we were just talking about this and you walked up out of nowhere. So I got to ask you, I feel like it's fate that I have to ask you this question. What changed your mind to change your attire?
You know, for me,
Justice in your life. You know what I mean? You really deserve it.
Just looking at that picture, I'm still pro Chief Wahoo, but I didn't need to, excessively. I mean, how it was done, I wish it was more honorable. Like, I didn't know that Peter was part of the whole thing. I still would have done it. It was just time. You know what I'm saying? I have a good friend who's Native American. He doesn't mind. He knows me. But the more I talk to him about it, I just thought it was dishonorable. People that knew me knew that I'm a huge Indians fan. I never did it to be disrespectful. But the way that picture looked, it looked like I was doing it purposely. And it never meant, and I just decided, like the second year that I came back, I chickened out. I didn't want to deal with all that coming back and say, oh yeah, well watch this, because that first time I was asked to come over here. If I did it on the second time and came over here, then I would be wrong, because I would be looking for trouble if I came on my own volition. So that's why on the third year I decided, you know what, I'm not going to do it. Make peace and leave it at that.
So what could you say to people who may wear the same things? We've seen some people today with that. What message would you have for them?
It's a tough road. Do it for the right reasons. I did it because I love the Indians. They're doing it for more as a political thing, like, oh yeah, well, Native Americans, take that. It's two different things. Like I said, I respect Robert. I like Robert.
Is there a way to show appreciation for the team without using the Chief or Indians? That's the $1 million
Yeah, I
question?
submitted. You know, I'm still in the gear. I think the other person that really helped me understand is Ian Washburn in Washington. I don't know, because I still, for me, I grew up with that. To me, it's a different.
So it's a sentimental value.
It's a sentimental value for me.
Can you imagine and put yourself in the native shoes and think of the sentimental value they have of the land and the chief, and understand maybe where they're coming from?
I see the character. I'll say it right now on film. I think Chief Wahoo needs to be changed. I think Chief Wahoo needs to stay, but it needs to be changed to an honorable thing. What I look like when I go around the world or United States somewhere and I see someone wearing Chief Wahoo, I see they're from Cleveland. It's home. That's how I see it. But I also know and duly respect what you're doing is honorable and it's the right thing for you because that's what you believe in. And that is why for me, I stopped doing the Chief Wahoo because I know people that know you. And they help me understand, and I know what you're doing. It's a lifelong trial and change.